Yo, what's good, YouTube? How are you doing? Happy to have you guys here on another official Reezy Resells broadcast because we keep it Reezy real up in here. This is an unannounced Friday night broadcast, and it's sponsored by Sierra Nevada Torpedo Ale. It's the only beer Reezy drinks. How's everybody doing out there today in YouTube land? Imagine you're like me, you're a hustler. You're not out at the bar on a Friday night. You're making your own rules. You're chasing your own dreams. You're sitting at home. You're educating yourself. You're doing what you're about to do. Anyways, I have something extremely excited to share with you guys. How's the audio? Is the audio good? Is the audio good? The audio's good in the hood? We're good? I'm assuming we're good. Anyways, guys, so today I sold 30 shirts on Merch by Amazon. It's actually like 31 right before I started broadcasting. And I'm standing up right now. I don't even want to sit down because I'm so goddamn excited. I'm not going to sit down this whole broadcast. Side note, I also don't have a chair anyways. So, yeah, I sold 30 shirts when I made this. And there was another one that got sold while I was getting the broadcast ready, but I sold 31 shirts. Doesn't really sound that cool. So, and it might be 32 or 33 or 34 by now. Who knows? The average profit on a shirt is around 4 something. And so last time I looked, my payout on those 30 shirts sold was over $150. It was like $153 or something like that. And that's pretty amazing. This is the best day I've had ever. My previous record high was 20 shirts sold, but I knew today was going to be a good day because I woke up and I had sold 10 shirts by 9 in the morning, which was really exciting because 10 shirts is a number I would be okay with selling in a day. I sold 20 shirts almost a week ago, and then I sold like 5 the next day, 4 the next day, and then the next 3 days in a row, I sold like 12 shirts, 15 shirts, 14 shirts. And now today, 31 shirts. And so I just wanted to share with you guys not only some tips about Merch by Amazon, as well as answer any questions you guys have, like we could do some Q&A or whatever, but I just want you to know that it is real. It is hella real. It is the easiest way to make money on Amazon right now. Easier than books, easier than anything. You could do it. You can sell on Merch by Amazon and be anywhere in the world. So it doesn't matter what country you live on. It doesn't matter. As long as you got internet connection and a laptop, you are good to go. You don't have to know how to design shirts. You can have designers like I do. I'm not a designer. I have people designing shirts for me. And really, a lot of the stuff, if you're an Amazon seller, a lot of the stuff you already know is going to help you with Merch by Amazon because it's really similar, like searching BSR, best sales rank, on shirts to see if they're selling already. I'm not coming up with original design ideas. I'm taking ideas that are already performing well and I'm improving on them with slight changes or better designs, or that one's too plain, we're adding some color. It's really similar. Now that I said that, I think of it kind of like private label. And I know we had Matt Loberstein in the chat, and I'm going to interview him in mid next week. We're going to do a Reezy Talks mid next week. So I'm interviewing Watch Me Amazon, a huge 7-figure, $1 million wholesale seller dude on Reezy Talks episode 32 on Monday. And then episode 33 of Reezy Talks is going to be in the middle of the week on Thursday. It's the first time we've ever recorded on a day other than Monday. And I'm going to interview Matt Loberstein, who has done like 1.4 or something. I could be totally wrong. Forgive me. It's the torpedo talking, not me. But 1.4 mil or something like that, private label sales this year. If you're in the chat, Matt, just correct me real quick. But if you guys see Matt in the chat, holler at him. He's a cool dude. He's a young hustler. I think he's like 25 years old, and he's crushing the game. So I'm excited to interview him to learn from him and also share that learning experience with you. But what I also wanted to tell you, sorry for that long tangent, is that Merch kind of reminds me of private label, the way I'm finding a shirt that's already selling and then improving on it just by tweaking it a little bit, by making a slightly funnier phrase that's along the same lines, or by using better keywords, or by making the design a little bit better, or a little less plain, or just a little something more, a little bit more oomph in it. You know what I mean? And so the reality of merch by Amazon is super simple. Let me just show you guys a screenshot real quick of my, hold on, let me make sure I got it on the right pages here. Navigating real quick. So I'm going to switch this to screen share real quick. I'm going to go the entire screen. I'm just going to go over and show you guys a picture of my, so this, what you're seeing right now, or what you should be seeing, is my merch dashboard. Now, this is an extension that you use called Pretty Merch, which just makes it easier to view your dashboard, your daily sales, how much, all your analytics, because the Amazon merch by Amazon dashboard is really like infantile and super babyish, to where like if you wanted to get this information, you'd have to download a spreadsheet and analyze it. Well, people made extensions and it's beautiful. It's pretty view. And so you can see that here today I sold 30 shirts, and out of that I got one cancellation, and that's $156.80 of royalties. That's going to my bank account. But you can see that not too long ago I sold 3 shirts on Saturday, 5 on Sunday, 20 on Monday, 14, 13, 14, and then today, which is not done, boom, 30 sales. And this is the crazy part. If you look at my previous month, look at last month, my total royalties was $233. And since then, my last 7 days is $463. So that's a huge improvement. I'm on track to do over 1,600, to do like 1,850 in this next 30 days. So for this, I don't know if it would be this month or whatever, but let's just say it's like this last week times 4. That is 1,840 in a month, up from 233. Now, I'm not that great at math to do like how many percentage or how many X that is or whatever, but that's a huge improvement from 230 payout in 1 month to 1,800 the next month. And if you see up here, I have 321 of 500 designs live. So what that means is that I've uploaded 320 designs and I can actually load 500. So unfortunately, I missed the tier up. Tier up is what happens when it's random. Amazon doesn't announce it, but if you've sold a certain amount of designs and you have a certain percentage of your allotments filled, they move you up to the next level of design. So for me to get to the 1,000 tier, to be able to have 1,000 shirts listed, I would have had to sold 500 sales. And just yesterday, Thursday evening, I sold my 502nd shirt, like at 10 p.m. that night, and people got tiered up like 2 hours before that. So I missed it by a couple sales, and I'm an idiot. What I should have done is bought my own shirts so that I could have had those sales on deck. Like as soon as I was like 10 designs within reach of tiering up, I should have did it, because in the 500 tier that I'm in right now, you could only upload 10 designs a day. And in the 1,000 tier, you can upload 20 designs a day, which would be a huge improvement for me. And if you're just starting merch or you haven't started it yet, like me saying just 10 or just 500 is like, sounds like extreme to you, because when you just start, you only get 10 slots and you could only upload 2 a day. After that, you go to having 25 slots, then 50, then 100, then I believe 250, et cetera, et cetera. And for each tier to get to the next one, you have to sell at least as many sales as the slots that you have listed or whatever. And then when tier up comes around, you'll get pushed to the next tier. One thing is people are like, well, I'm stuck in the 10 tier. What do I do? Just buy your shirts. Like if you're just starting merch and you only have 10 slots, buy 10 shirts. Just buy 10 shirts. Not only will you'll be able to tier up to the next level when tier up comes around, but you will kickstart the BSR on those shirts, because with no sales, they have no BSR. When you buy them, they get a BSR and they start moving. And yes, you can buy your own shirts. It's not against terms of service. Just do not leave reviews on your own products, okay? But a lot of the stuff is just like private label or any other product detail page on Amazon. So let me go back to the chat and see. Let me actually go back to like showing you my face. I know it's kind of ugly. I apologize. Anyways, so let's see. Don't forget a flash for me tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'll be there, guys. If you guys are coming to the meetup tomorrow, I appreciate you. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to be there earlier in the day, not only to set up, but just to kick it with people and see what everyone's doing. I think people might go thrifting. Hold on, beer break real quick. Oh, that's refreshing. So guys, basically what you want to do to kill it on Merch by Amazon, first things first, you need to fill up all your slots and you need to get tiered up as fast as possible. And you need to hire designers. Unless you're a designer and you know how to make shirts, you should hire a designer. So how can you hire a designer? I have a video on my channel that I made. It's like less than 10 videos ago called How to Hire Good Designers for Merch by Amazon. Watch that video and you will learn how to hire designers. I tell you exactly how I hired mine. I found my designers on Fiverr. I actually found one designer and she was pretty good. And I hollered at her like, hey, you know any other designers? And she was like, yo, my cousin designs too. And now I have 2 designers that are awesome and they're killing it. So I have the ability to get 20 designs done a day. And even if one doesn't do their share, I still have the other one that's going to probably come through with those 10 designs. And since I'm currently able to upload 10 designs a day, that's what I'm going to need. And you got to consistently max your slots out. Don't miss any days of uploading. You need to treat it like a real business and be serious about it. One thing I did want to show you guys, I'm actually going to research some designs for you guys right now, like live on the show. Let me go through the chat real quick and see if there's any questions. Please, first of all, smash the like button if you're watching this and you haven't smashed it. I still love you, but I'll love you just a little bit more if you smash that like button. Just like the littlest bit more, like that much more. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's go. If you guys have a question, put in all caps question in the chat so that I can see it easier. So I see Jason Rittinger. He wants to know what's the best way to research popular designs. So there's a couple ways you can research designs. I'm going to show you real quick. This is the free way. Go to Amazon, right, and search. You got to use some extensions. You want to use, let me see what it's called, the Merch Tools extension. And let me see what this other one is called. Let's see, like, for example, let's like type like Christmas. I guess that's pretty simple, right? Christmas. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to open it with merch research, show all merch by Amazon. Merch research is a Chris Green product, I believe. Now you can see that in this category, novelty and more, which is the category that Merch by Amazon shirts are in. And these are all Merch by Amazon shirts, which if you sell Merch by Amazon, you'll know what they look like eventually. And one way you can easily tell is they all have this secondary graphic when you go over them, the same sizing graphic, right? And they just added this today now, which probably is why I had a really good day, is that now the buyers can see the extra colors that are available in a design, whereas before they couldn't see that. They could only see the damn, hold on. You guys, I'm not screen sharing. That's hella stupid of me. Let me go back and screen share. I'm sorry. Screen sharing. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go back to the screen sharing. All right, we should be on screen sharing now, guys. Sorry about that one. No, it's not my hood. None of, I want to make that extremely clear, guys. None of the shirts that I'm selling have anything to do with Reezy Resells or my social media presence. Every single shirt that I sold today and that I've been selling has to do with organic sales driven off of Amazon traffic. I'm not advertising my shirts and I'm not driving traffic to them using my social media presence. Trust me, if I was, you would have seen it, right? Okay. And so, like, I haven't sold one of these shirts for days. Like, it's a cool shirt. I like it, but that doesn't mean it's going to sell, right? So let me go and start screen sharing real quick. So now that I'm screen sharing, and sorry, I kind of went into this, explaining this to you without screen sharing. So I'm going to search the word Christmas on Amazon, right? The idea here is to look for Christmas shirts. I'm going to go to Merch Research, which is a free extension. I'm going to choose Show All Merch Amazon. Now, what it's going to show me is all the Amazon merch shirts that come up when you search for Christmas. And you can tell because of this category, novelty, and more. And because these are all Merch by Amazon shirts, you could also tell, look at, they all have the same secondary graphics. So the next thing you want to look out for is this area down here. This is because I have an extension installed called DS Domination. It's also free. It's DS I think it stands for drop shipping domination, DS domination. This is a free extension. If you're an Amazon seller, you need this extension. I bet my buddy Matt already has it, or something similar. And you can see it shows the sales rank on the shirts right on the search page, which is very important because otherwise you have to drill into the next page to see them all, and that would take forever. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look for shirts that are selling the best, and then we're going to see if we can improve upon them. So you can go through here and look at the sales rank. So like you see this one, this has 122,000 rank, but this is Disney. This is actually uploaded by Disney to Merch by Amazon. You can tell because they have that special brand logo, and not regular seller Merch by Amazon sellers don't have that. Also, you can just tell because, yeah, that's Jack Skellington. So don't do that. Do not risk your Amazon merch account for some copyright stuff. You do not want to make any copyright designs. Real quick, let me show you this extension right here, TM Hunt. This stands for trademark hunt. If you open this up, presents you with a little window. This is one thing you do before you make any shirts. Let me see. Let me just look over here and see if Jack Skeleton is trademarked. You know what I mean? So you search it. All right, maybe it's not. So anyways, that was a terrible example, but let's try like boss lady or something like this. So like sometimes some of the lamest stuff that you would never think about. Okay, look, there you go, boss lady. That's trademarked. Don't make a design for boss lady, right? Not a good idea. You know what I mean? So let's go back here, and you can see these designs. So 605,000. That means that shirt's selling at least probably once every day or every 3 days or something. Anything that's in the 100,000s is selling multiple shirts a day. So let's just go through here and see what we can find. And this is all for free, guys. This doesn't cost anything. Okay, this mom shirt. Look how simple this is. This shirt is selling at least one time a day, maybe 2, 3, 4 times a day with 182,000 BSR. Now let's go look at this. So it just says mom with the Christmas hat. You couldn't get any more simple than that, and I guarantee you can improve upon this by making a better Christmas hat, by using better lettering for mom, maybe making it like female type lettering, you know, more catering towards females since it is mom, you know. And let's go. You can also see down here, customers, hold on, sorry for the interruption. Customers who also bought this brand shopped for this one, sister, baby, dad, brother, uncle, grandpa. So you see this dude scaled his shirts out sideways, horizontally, to cover all these different genres. And I'm guessing that he used them under the same brand name, this family Christmas PJTs. So when you press this, you should be able to see some of his other designs that are in this brand that he has. Now, other people can use the same brand name as you and get their shirts to come up under that link as well. But here you can see this guy's, all his shirts. Look, the dad one is selling decently well. The grandma one is selling decently well. The sister one is selling. I would make these shirts. I would, right now, I would open this. I would put this on a spreadsheet. I'm probably going to still do this. Like, I don't care if you guys do it too. It doesn't matter. You guys probably won't because people don't like to take action. This is a good design. These will sell a lot. Let's keep going down. There's mom again. Brother's not selling too hard. They're not giving no brother love. Let's go over here. Oh, he got grandpa bear, uncle bear, papa bear, dad bear. He's scaled sideways on all of these too. So you can get ideas by looking at other sellers' stores or in their brand name, I mean, and seeing what they're selling. Now let's go back to, let me just press back. I just learned this today, tip from someone is that instead of, I shouldn't have closed that. Instead of closing, instead of like scanning through and looking for all the BSR to see like what's selling well, is take a private label tip and then click Jungle Scout. So Jungle Scout this page, let it load up. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, it is working. I never did this before ever, guys. I just learned this tip today. And now you can sort these by rank, I believe. Sort it by rank. Can you sort it by rank? Matt, help me out. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. Had to wait for it to load. So now I sorted it by rank, and I know which ones are selling the best. So this shirt's selling the best. Let me command click and open this, or control click if you're using PCs, which I feel sorry for you. You should get a Mac. It's all right, though. I still love you. Christmas vacation, ugly Christmas shirt, funny dinosaur Christmas shirt, believe in Santa Claus Christmas shirt, on the naughty list Christmas shirt, Christmas caroling shirt, on and on and on and on. And all this, you see, I just went down a massive rabbit hole just starting off the word Christmas. And then this is all free. I mean, Jungle Scout's not free, but it's really cheap. But there's an alternative called Unicorn Smasher, which is free. And you can use that one all day long. So, like, look how simple this design is, guys. I believe you can make a better design than that pretty simply. Like, this hat doesn't even look like, this hat is like, this bee is wearing this Santa hat like it's 1996. Like, come on, bro. That's not how you wear a hat. You need to pull it down a little bit. But anyways, so let me close that. Let's look at some of these other ones we opened. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know what that means, but you might want to make sure that's not a trademark infringing thing. But ugly Christmas sweaters. Let's go look that up because that's about to be tight. Look at this. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. That's kind of funny. Little Santa hat. Look, he's using the same hat that we've seen on the other graphic. 259,000 BSR. This shirt is definitely selling. And then again, you can go and see sponsored ads. You can dig through those. Let me close this tab and go look at another one. Here's another one. What is the rank on this one? 327. This is selling, guys. This is selling like once a day, once every other day, something like that. The more you make shirts, and once your shirts start selling and you know what your ranks are, you'll be much more in touch. Like, look at this. This is a pretty ugly design on the naughty list, and I regret nothing. Like, you could easily make a better shirt than this, like in your sleep. Like, that's an easy shirt to make. And a lot of these shirts I would definitely make myself. I'll probably rewatch this video and grab these links. So let's see. And all I do is I have a Google Drive spreadsheet, and I put the actual link to the Amazon shirt in it. And then my VA in Venezuela, who designs shirts for me for $4 a shirt, she looks at that spreadsheet, and then she makes a better version of that shirt. So Christmas Caroling Team Captain. That's like not that great of a design. It's actually kind of ugly. I mean, it's par. It is what it is. You got to understand, like, people that buy shirts, they're not like super, like, we're picky because we're sellers. We're like creative thinkers. We're entrepreneurs. Most people aren't, and they just wear like the dumbest stuff. So let's go through. This shirt's 82,000. I'd make one of those, but I would actually look up to make sure Bashful wasn't trademarked. I don't think it is because it's just like an emotion or whatever, but let's see. I bet you this person has a bunch of shirts made for each reindeer of the fleet, and that would equal. Oh, sorry, they're not for reindeer. These are for. So that's borderline trademark infringement because even though these are not trademarked, you know what they're alluding to. Are buying these. That's a big confusion people have. They're like, oh, it's not trademarked because these words aren't trademarked. Yeah, but you know what you're alluding to is a trademark, and that's the only reason people are buying them. So don't risk your account on that. You can see Christmas Amy Store, which I'm sure this is probably one seller because who would name their brand Christmas Amy Store except for Christmas Amy? She has a lot of ugly Christmas sweaters. Santa dabbing. What is this one? But you can see not all of these are selling. No rank found, right? So let's go back and do another search here. Let's search for ugly Xmas sweater because I don't know about you guys, but I'm too lazy to type out Christmas. I would fully just type out Xmas. Let's go merch research, show all merch Amazon. Let me go hit the chat real quick just to make sure you guys are still here with me and I didn't lose you. We're good. We're good. All right. So someone asked, why would you want different brand names? Okay, so a couple reasons. One, every part of an Amazon merch listing is keywords that you can use to help people find your listings. The brand name, the title of the shirt, the 2 lines that you get for bullets, and the description. All of those need to be populated with keywords so that people can find your design. But you don't want to put keywords that aren't related to your shirt, because what happens is, yes, you will direct traffic to your shirt if you put every word in the dictionary in there. But since those people weren't actually looking for your shirt, they're not going to buy your shirt because it's not related to what they were looking for. It just had the keyword, and that's going to negatively impact your search results based on the algorithm of Amazon because you're not converting. People are searching, your shirt's coming up, and they're not clicking on it, which means they're not converting, and so they're going to stop delivering your shirt as results. So now we're looking at ugly Christmas sweater. We're going to go through here and I'll just do it manually and try and find some decently ranked ones that we can mess with. And they're not in the right order. Like Here's 370, here's 750, here's 953. So those are like no rank. There's a 1.6, 3.6. I wonder the 3.6 one probably sells like once a week, once every 2 weeks or something like that. Let's go. Let's find. I'm just gonna jungle. Nah, I don't want to for user friendly sake. I'll keep it free. Free search for you guys. Free search. Yeah. Apparently, there's not too many coming up for ugly Xmas sweater, which makes me believe that maybe that's a good keyword for you to use. Actually, there's like a ton of pages, but it doesn't look like a lot of them are selling. Obviously, it's not Christmas yet, so more of these are going to sell once Christmas comes up, but good designs will already be selling. Let's go through some of these some more. All right, I'm going to go back a page. I'm going to hit it with the Jungle Scout extension, and we're going to see what we can get here. Rank-wise. Got to wait for this to load. It looks like that one's probably going to be the best one, that 370,000 rank. Let's go look at that shirt. And then I'm going to go like super simple on it. I'm going to do an evergreen niche because this is what we call a tent pole event. This is, Christmas, summertime, wintertime, 4th of July, holidays, breast cancer awareness, Veterans Day, all these other things. Those are tent pole events, and you should make designs for those, but you also want to have evergreen niches for stuff. So let's see. Customers who bought this brand. See, this is why you want to group your shirts under brands, because you're going to have, like, for example, all my ugly Christmas sweaters are going to be under either a brand that says ugly Christmas sweater gift Xmas t-shirt, something like that, or funny Christmas shirts, ugly sweater gift, something like that, because I want it to use it as a keyword, but also to group it as a brand. The reason why is so not only so you can click on this. Let's see, funny t-shirt, year of the dog, ugly sweater. Let's see if they have any under that brand name, or it's just that one shirt. So look, they have all these shirts listed under that one brand name, funny t-shirt, year of the dog, ugly sweater. Now, the reason is because your customers can go click on that and find more of your shirts. But more importantly, Amazon does this and starts showing all your shirts on the search result pages like this. Now, I guarantee you that's going to increase your search results. Look at this. These are sponsored ads, and people had to pay to get their shirts to show up here. They paid for that advertising space. Now, your shirts are going to show up for free down here. These are all the same person's shirts, just because they grouped it under that one brand name. You guys see what I'm saying? And the reason you want to keep them all separate in different brand names is because you don't want shirts about avocados, or pizza, or soccer, or football, or whatever showing up here, because that's not going to convert to a sale on the customer. And the less you convert, the less your shirts are going to get displayed to the customer. Now, this is free for you because you nested them under this same brand name, right? Now, let's go and do a search for something more simple like pizza shirt, which I'm sure probably gets searched pretty often. Let me hit it with the double. Come on, bro. Really? Then I'm going to hit it with the merch research free extension, show all merch by Amazon. And now we're going to see some shirts, hopefully with some good ranks. How is this a pizza shirt with ghosts on it? So pizza is my bae, pizza wizard, heartbeat pizza. That is the stupidest shirt I've ever seen. Oh, but it sells 486,000 rank. So let's see this one. Why is this one even coming up? This does not look pizza related, but it has a 76,000 rank. What does he say? Did you eat my pizza? No. Okay, so this is Halloween themed, but in the pizza niche. So that's cool because it's double niched, which is always great because that increases your search results. And people who like pizza are going to see that they were going for Halloween shirts, but they see pizza ghost or whatever, they're going to buy it. So let's go through here. There's a lot of shirts with a lot of good ranks. This one has 441,000. Let's see if we can actually see some sales rank graphs on these items. Let me see if my Keepa extension will load. Okay, here it comes. I don't think it's going to be that accurate though. Keepa's not usually that accurate when there's not a lot of sales. Sorry this is taking so long to load. I have no idea why this is taking so extremely long to load. Let's see if Camel got anything. No, they ain't got nothing on that. All right, that's taking too long. My attention span is not that long. Let's go to the ghost one. Is this one going to load? It's not loading. Anyways, guys, it should load and you should be able to see the sales rank just like you could normally see. Here we go. So you can see this shirt sold at least once or twice maybe in the last week, but there's not more than that, or maybe it's 2 weeks or 22 days, but there isn't more than that, more sales data than that. It might have sold 3 times, but there's just not a lot of sales history on this one. And that's one thing that's important to note is that, yeah, the rank is 76,000 now, but check out the 90-day average rank, 360,000. This section that you're seeing on the product detail page, this is an extension called Rev Seller, which is really great. I think it's $100 a year. I highly recommend it to anybody who sells on Amazon. You can see, like, if you sold this item for $40, what your payout would be, the 90-day average rank, the average sales price, the lowest sales price, etc. Like everything you need. This stuff is an extension called Clear Platinum. I'm just letting you know because this is probably different than what you guys would see if you don't have these extensions. So basically, you guys get the idea. You can research shirts for free using free extensions and merch by Amazon, or just going to Amazon. Now I'm going to show you inside my Merch Informer account. Now, Merch Informer is a very powerful tool that just makes it easier for you to do research, to find shirts to sell on Merch by Amazon. They have all these little different modules inside of it, but the one I use the most by far is Merch Hunter. And you go here and you type keywords and it returns only Merch by Amazon shirts with the sales rank graphs and everything. And you can sort it by the top 100 best sellers, under 100,000 rank, or over 100,000 rank. Typically, you're going to do over 100,000 because not a lot of shirts are under 100,000. Now let's go. I'm just going to type pizza and see what the top 100 shirts show up that are above 100,000 rank. Now let's see. Takes a second. And here's some shirts. Unfortunately, it is Halloween right now, so we're going to see lots of Halloween-related shirts that have pizza in the design or whatever. So you can see this shirt, skeleton with pizza and a beer bottle in it, and you can see here's their bullet points, here's their description, so you can analyze the keywords that they're using. But this is the most important part of Merch Informer, this little thing right here that says BSR price history. Right here it says estimated monthly sales, but you cannot really trust that. This is your best friend right here. When you click on this, you can see a graph and you can see, okay, so since October 13th, this is sold once, once, twice, maybe 3 times. So that's not actually accurate. That's an estimate based off the current sales rank, and that's not accurate. So let's go to this one, which is the one we saw earlier about the Funny Ghost Pizza shirt. That says that's selling 24 a month also. This is selling a lot more. So you can see since the beginning of October, this is sold like 3 or 4 times. Personally, I don't want to make a shirt unless it's sold over 5 times in the last 30 days. That's just my experience. Papa Bless Pizza, this is like a Papa John's ripoff. I wouldn't get close to that. It's not really a parody if the reason why people are buying it is based off the IP of the thing that you're parodying. I don't even know how to say that properly. So let's see this one. It says estimate of 19 sales. So this is doing a little better since October. We'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 sales, something like that. So I would consider making that shirt, especially since this shirt's very similar to it as well. I would give my designer this shirt and say, hey, make me a better like rib cage type shirt with pizza in it or whatever. I want to find a shirt that's selling a lot so you guys can get an idea. Okay, so this shirt's selling even more. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is like selling like 12 times in the last month. So what does this say? Let's glow. It's my birthday. Very similar or very simple, yet I say stupid, but it's not my decision to say what's a good shirt or not. It's up to the market, right? Let's see this Witches Be Trippin'. Let's see the BSR on this one. That shirt is selling a ridiculous amount. So look, since you can't even really count how many it's sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 15 shirts or more, maybe 30 sales because it's very dense. And I don't think you can zoom in on this. No, that's just me zooming in. But yeah, that's a shirt that I would make. I actually have a couple Witches Be Trippin' shirts. They're not doing that well, but they are making some sales. Let's see this one, which is just a simple pepperoni, a slice of pepperoni pizza on a shirt. Now look at that, guys. Look how well that shirt is selling, and it's just a damn slice of pepperoni on a shirt. Are you telling me, don't you think you could make a better improvement on that? Maybe like, but you might say, oh, but it's simple, and that's why people want it because it's simple. Well, maybe you could like make it just like dripping a bunch of cheese or something. I don't know. Maybe you could put some bell peppers on it or mushrooms. I don't know. I'm just saying that shirt, look at that. Look at that sales rank. That shirt's making a lot of sales. Let's see. So, what is this? So when you're going to buy me a beer shirt, let's look at this one. So basically the name of the game, guys, is to go through using whatever resources you have to find shirts that are already selling and they're proven selling, then give those links to your designers, instruct them to make better versions of those shirts, and then hopefully they work in maybe in a time zone while you're asleep. So when you wake up, the work is done. Then you have them, you orchestrate it using Google Drive spreadsheet, Google Documents in a Google Drive spreadsheet. You drop the links on there. They make them. You get them on Skype. You approve it. You don't approve it. You need them to fix it. Okay, it's good. Let me pay you. Pay them with PayPal. Maybe you use Payoneer, whatever. Make sure you watch my How to Find a Designer video because that's going to help you a lot. And then when the designs are done, mark them on the spreadsheet as paid so you don't lose track of what you've paid for and what you haven't paid for. And then make sure you upload the designs and get your slots filled up. Do not miss a day of uploading. Like, what's this? Pizza nom nom nom. And it's a shark eating some pizza. Like, this one isn't selling a ton, but like I wouldn't be too sad if I made it, you know? Because look at it like this way, guys. If you pay $4 to get a shirt designed and you sell it for $16.99, I don't know if it's $14.99 or $16.99, but when you sell it for that price, you make $4.64. So now you made the money back that you initially invested in getting the design and 64 cents, and that design can sell again and again and again and again. Now, again, I only have go back to my thing. I only have 320 designs live on Merch by Amazon, but I could have up to 500. And I know some people that have 3,000 designs. So imagine I did as well. This is probably not a good estimate because I'm having a better day than average or whatever. But if I had a day that went as good as today across scaled up to 3,000 designs, let's just say that 10x'd it, that's a $1,500 profit day. That's insane. That's a lot of money. That's what is that? That's like $500,000 a year, I believe. 1,500 times 365. I think that's like $500,000. That's a very good day from a business that has no inventory, no employees, no customer service, that you can run on your laptop from anywhere, that you don't have to go out of your house to even do. You can just sit in your house like a hermit and do it. And look at it like this. So if I have 321 designs live and I paid $4 for each one, that's roughly $1,200 of designs. But look, I made 156 a day. So times that by 10 days, that's, what is that? That's 1,500 in 10 days. Times 3, that's 4,500 a month at this rate, which I'm not saying is average or whatever, but 4,500 a month off of a $1,200 investment, a fixed investment. So pay $1,200 and then make $4,500 every month after that. Like, I would be happy to make a third of that just to make $1,500 every month after. I'd be ecstatic to make $1,500 every month off of investing $1,200 one time. And that's really what Amazon merch is all about, guys. It's just a numbers game. It's just about filling up your uploads so that you can make more sales, have a larger catalog. The ball starts rolling. People start buying multiples of your shirts. And then soon enough, you're selling 30, 50, 60, 75 shirts a day. Like, I saw someone recently, they were like, oh, I had a $2,000 week for the first time. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because that means they sold more than I sold per day right now, because times 10 would be 1,500. So that's not 2,000, and and that's only 7 days or whatever. So I'm really excited for my results that I'm having. And I just, not that I'm an expert or anything, but I'm starting to see the light on Merch by Amazon. It's all thanks to my boy RJ Martinez, who's doing well, that turned me on to it. I knew about it before, but there's just something about one of your friends that you know and trust that's doing well in something that makes it much more real to you, or at least to me. And when he was killing it, I was like, man, I got to get on this. RJ's killing it. I could kill it too. Like, we're similar. Like, we have, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's real. Get on it. Don't sleep on it. If you have an Amazon merch account, please use it. Please upload your maximum amount every day. If you're not going to use it, give it to someone else who will. You feel me? Sell it. You could sell a Merch by Amazon account right now without even using it, because some people are waiting and waiting to get accepted in. So if you're watching this and you're not signed up for Merch by Amazon, please sign up for Merch by Amazon. I believe it's merch.amazon.com, something like that. Google it. You'll figure it out. But sign up with 2 accounts, 2 different emails, 2 names, your name, your mom's name, your sister's name, your brother's name, whatever, so that you can increase the chances that you'll get approved quicker. Because some people are reporting they waited 3 months to get approved, and then they signed up with the second account after waiting 3 months, and they got approved in a week. Well, the original account still didn't get approved. So there's no rhyme and reason to how people are getting approved to Merch by Amazon. But trust me when I say this, this is the best opportunity on Amazon that I have ever seen in my entire life. Better than selling books, better than wholesale, better than retail arbitrage, possibly better than private label as far as the risk factor that, or the time that it takes to learn this. You can learn this very simply. Like, I really only been taking it serious for like 2 months. I've had it for like 6 months, but I wasn't taking it serious before that. And here's the thing, guys. This is just the tip of the iceberg. People were digging around in the coding on Merch by Amazon, and they found coding for crew necks, long sleeves, and hooded sweatshirts, because currently it's only T-shirts on Merch by Amazon. So that's crazy, because soon they're going to have more garments, and we're going to be able to apply our stuff to more garments. You know, right now you have to upload it, because there's 2 styles of shirts you can do, a premium or a regular shirt on Merch by Amazon, and it takes 2 slots to upload a design to a premium shirt or to a standard shirt. Maybe in the future they'll let the customer just pick from a drop-down menu, and maybe they'll have hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeves, crew necks, and everything from a drop-down menu or whatever. Maybe they just turn it on, you can upload as that, and now boom, I got 300 designs to upload as hoodies, as long sleeves, as crew necks. It's going to be bananas. Another fine point that I want to add is that currently Amazon only allows you to put 5 colors per upload on Merch by Amazon. And I want to have more than that. So a lot of the times I upload my design twice, just so that the second time I can get a different set of 5 colors. So generally I'll do dark colors like black, brown, navy, asphalt gray, all that stuff on one design. And then the next one I'll do more girly colors like pink, purple, orange, light blue, yellow, something like that. I don't think I choose white on any. I think out of all 300 shirts, I barely have any white shirts at all. Another thing is that when my designs sell really well, I re-upload them again to premium shirts. So I have some designs that are uploaded 4 ways, one design occupying 4 slots. And when you think of it like that, that's not $4 a design. That's $1 a design. $4 for the original design, but you uploaded it 4 ways, right? So as a premium with 2 sets of colors, and a standard as 2 sets of colors. The other thing is, for my $4 with my designers, I don't get just the PNG, the clear logo that I need for the shirt. I'm also getting a mock-up file, which is very useful for when you go to sell your shirts on other platforms that don't make mock-ups for you. You need to post the mock-up, like Etsy. That's something I'm going to get into, is using Etsy and Printful to also sell the same catalog of designs I have. I can put them on other design sites and make money off those. Obviously not as much sales, but it's very useful. But the main thing that I wanted to point out is that I also get the print shop, the PSD, the Photoshop file, so that I can make alterations to the designs without paying my designers $4 to redesign the thing. So if you have a shirt that says, winners are born in 2017, or like 2017, we're announcing a baby, you can remake that to 2018, we're announcing a baby, or whatever, without having to pay for a new design. You just open it in Photoshop, change the number, boom, bang, you're good to go. I don't know how much more I can tell you in this YouTube video, but I just wanted to point out to you guys that it is real and you need to get on it. Like, you don't have to use any tools. If you do want to sign up for Merch Informer, please use my link down there in the description. I do get a kickback, but it doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of your normal subscription price. Just some of it goes to me, and I would appreciate that. But you don't need it. You can use free extensions. It's just faster to use merch research, okay? And the other thing, there's one more thing, is that I'm not advertising my shirts on Amazon yet, but I know all the people that are doing really, really well on Merch by Amazon are advertising their shirts using AMS ads. To use AMS ads, you need to have a Vendor Express account, which is another type of Amazon account. It's where you sell your products to Amazon directly, and then Amazon, like, they're sold on Amazon and it says Amazon selling them, but you're really selling them. You're just like sending them in batches and they're buying it, whatever. It's like, but anyways, you need that to be able to run AMS ads for your shirts. And what that does is it makes you do a sponsored ad. And so your shirt will just show up in the search results, and the average buyer will not notice that it's an ad. It just looks like a regular shirt sitting there among the other regular search results. But you're going to be way at the top instead of at the bottom because there's 30,000 pizza shirts on Merch by Amazon. You see what I'm saying? Now I want to go over to the comments and see if anybody has any questions. Thank you so much for the super chat, Quintessence. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to use that to buy me another beer. Appreciate that. And I'm about to celebrate that super chat while I sit here and see if you guys have any questions. Anybody else want to come with the super chat? It's very appreciative. Appreciate it. I might bust a rap if I get another super chat. I don't know. Might be get Stewie dumb like that. Let's see if we got any more. About to talk myself out of energy right there. Casey Snipes also came with the $5. Damn, Casey. Where are they at? Did we start a viral super chat? I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. But if you're going to hit me with the super chat, cheers. Appreciate that. Let's see. Have Amazon seller browser extension similar. I think Amazon merch has been running for almost 2 years now. What is the rank for the shirts you sold? I don't know what the ranks are for my shirts exactly right now. Are all of your shirts in like a store? No, they're just on Amazon. Quote of the stream. What's the quote of the stream, Wiley? Are all your shirts like in a store? They're under the brand name you give them. You can make unlimited brands. Why would you want different brand names? Question. Still no merch approval for months and follow-up email. Make a new account and apply again. Yeah, I recommend that, man. In someone else's name. Don't do it in your name because it's against terms of service to have 2 accounts. So you don't want to get one approved and start killing it, and then the other one gets approved and you might not even notice it, and then both your accounts get shut down for having 2 accounts. So don't do that. The other thing is go to Merch by Amazon and try to log in often because they don't send out emails sometimes that you got approved. And if you don't upload, I think within 60 or 90 days, they shut your account down. Let's see. People will swipe your designs. People are going to swipe your designs anyways, guys. They're going to find if your design sells well, they're going to find it on using Merch Hunter. It's just going to happen. So I'd rather sell more shirts, have all my shirts show up on my product detail pages as customers who bought this also bought or shop for this brand, rather than worry about someone copying my shirt. I don't care. Copy my shirt. I'll make another shirt. It doesn't matter. What websites do you recommend to find designers? I got mine on Fiverr. I did not get very much luck on Upwork. I had to go through 5 designers before I found one I liked. And then I got my second designer by asking for a referral from that one. But I've heard that you can get very good results on onlinejobs.ph, which is in the Philippines, and you can get workers for very cheap. But it costs money to join online jobs just to like post a job. So that's what steered me away from doing it. In the future, I'm definitely going to look for that to get some cheaper designs. Even though I'm already happy with my price, I want it to be cheaper so I can make even more designs. And eventually, I'm pretty close to hiring or training one of my designers to research the designs themselves. Like I'll probably just show them this video so they can know how to research designs themselves. So that using Merch Informer, so that I don't have to do the research for the designs. I think I could probably hire someone and pay them like 50 cents a design or something like that, and I'd be fine with that, or a quarter design, something like that, and then deliver those to the designers. The designers make them. I'm going to have more designers. I'll make one of my designers like a manager where they not only design, but they review the other designers' designs so that I don't have to, look at them and decide if they're good enough. And then I'll still do uploads. And then eventually I'll have someone else upload for me into draft status, and I'll check everything and then publish it just to make sure everything's legit. And then who knows, eventually I might need to hire a project manager to make sure that everything can go on without me doing anything almost, but just looking over it. Let's see. Thanks for hanging out with us, Matt. Matt's got to go work on his $1 million private label business. Will merch eventually expand to other things? Yes, they will, definitely. Let's see. Long live merch. I'm telling you guys, it's the best opportunity ever. It costs a little bit of money to get going, but you can make designs yourself. You can make designs on your phone. I will do a lot of merch videos for you guys because I feel slightly like an authority on it now, and I just feel confident about it. So that's another topic. I'll make a video about how to design shirts for merch by Amazon on your phone. If you're watching this not live, or you are watching it live and you want to do me a favor, after the video ends, leave a comment down below about specific things you need help with merch by Amazon, or clarification, or what type of content you would like to see. Let's see. Show us your shirt. What are you wearing right now? Hold on, guys. Let me pan it down real quick. This is my own design. Not my design. My friend designed it for me, actually. So it's a parody of Goodwill. And this is actually available on Amazon. But it's not like anyone's going to be searching for this shirt. You know what I mean? Because I can't put Goodwill in the keywords or that will get taken down. And it's still like pretty much copyright infringement anyways, but no one's going for it. I made this shirt for myself. I like to wear it. I pretty much don't buy shirts anymore. I just buy my own shirts. That way I can boost my own BSR sales rank. Let's see. We're just going to get better and better. You guys need to apply. If you're watching this and you haven't applied, you played yourself. You for real played yourself. Quit playing with yourself. $4 per design is let's see. So I don't know if Fiverr is better, guys. I just had better experience myself. If you want to know how to hire a designer, please go watch my video called How to Hire Designers for Merch. It's like 5 videos ago or something. Brick wall with some white letters on the thumbnail. I spaz and tell you everything I know about how to hire a designer in that video, and you will know everything you need to know. I heard some designers on Fiverr share your design, sell them to other clients. I don't know about all that. I'm sure they do, but I'm not worried about that. I have me 2 nice female designers that I trust. They're cousins. Like, they actually give me the designs before I pay for them. Like, I need those designs to upload, and they'll give them to me, and then I'll upload them, and then they'll even start working on more designs, and then I'll pay them. They're not like, we have trust developed, like they want to move to America because where they live in Venezuela, the average monthly salary is $50 a month for like a middle-class family. And so if they make 10 shirts for me in a day, which is easy for them, I'm sure, that's $40 in a day. They nearly made a month's salary in a day. And they want to move to America eventually. And I want to help them. Like, I'll find some more designers, but I would love to help these ones just because I love helping people. But like, one of my designers, I don't know what her computer situation is. She either has a shared computer for the house, or she can only use the computer when she's at work or something like that. And I was like, I need the designs. And she was like, I can't, not today. I don't have access to the computer till tomorrow. And I didn't get into it with why, but I was like, fuck it. I'm about to mail her a laptop to Venezuela so she can get the job done. And like, it would only cost me like $300 for a laptop. And she would be so happy for that. I guarantee, like, I would win my loyalty of that employee like crazy. And I don't treat them like, like employees for hire anymore. I treat them like employees of my business. I let them know that I want them long-term. I'll have work for them every day. I don't want them working for anybody else. You know what I mean? So it's not, we don't work on Fiverr anymore. We work directly. We Skype. We do FaceTime on Skype. We talk. They know what I look like. I know what they look like. Their English is not perfect, but it's good enough to get the job done. They misspell stuff sometimes, but it's all good because their designs are fire. Fire. Yeah, we do keywords. So generally, at first I would copy keywords from other designs that were selling well, which you could do that too. But now I kind of just make the keywords up myself because I feel like I have a good idea of how the customer is searching and what they're searching for. So it's like cool Christmas shirt, funny Christmas shirt, beer Christmas shirt, beer drinking Christmas shirt, funny holiday shirt, beer drinking t-shirt, like et cetera, et cetera. Like one of the big things with keywords is that you want to have, there's like 3 to 4 ways you can spell t-shirt. You want T space shirt, you want T hyphen shirt, and you want t-shirt, one word with no spaces, and maybe even T-E-E as much as you can, because you never know which one of those variants your customer is using to search. And then also the word gift. I use that a lot because people are searching for birthday gift 5-year-old cars, someone, a kid that likes cars or something like that. You just have to think how you search. And of course, you could use different things like merchant words or Google keyword tool, keyword planner, or whatever, et cetera, to try and figure out what keywords are selling well and what you could use. You could even use some tools to spy keywords on existing Amazon listings, but not merch listings, because it just doesn't work like that. They don't have keywords in the back end of the listing, but other things do. So for merch, your keywords are all on the front page in the words and sentences that everyone can see. With other stuff, it's in the back end. You know what I mean? Like private label, like Matt, who was on the chat earlier and is going to be interviewed next Thursday. He knows all about keywords in the back end for private label. With merch, it's all on the front page. I do not run ads. It's all in the keywords, the organic traffic. I'm designing shirts based around seasonal events or holidays. Is it lung cancer awareness? Is it Veterans Day? Is it bully awareness month? Is it whatever it is, the flavor of the month? Like just find a calendar that lists all the awareness things of the month. There's like 5 every month. Next month is lung cancer, entrepreneurship. This month is firefighter awareness month. RIP California is entirely on fire. But you just need to know what's happening and be aware of it. Find the designs that are doing well and then make better versions of them. Just do it better. Better keywords, better designs, scaled more horizontally, like for the brother, for the sister. This is a, father of a skier, mother of a skier, brother of a skier, like all that kind of stuff, like the tackiest stuff ever. National Talk Like a Pirate Day, like all that stuff. You might not want to make shirts for single days. I mean, you probably do if they're big enough. So one guy I know, Daniel Caudill, he's also killing it on Merch by Amazon. He sold, like, I forget what it was, but last leap year, he had a shirt for leap day, and it said, like, this is my leap day shirt or something like that. And he sold hundreds and hundreds of them, which is amazing. Another thing he also told me about is, like, making shirts and then going on Twitter and marketing them. So making an account, like a t-shirt account on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. And let's say you have anti-Trump shirts and Trump's talking mess again, like he always does. Well, then you go into the comments on Twitter, which anyone can post in the comments and replying to people. And you just reply with a link to your t-shirt in a comment that's getting, 10,000 replies in one of his retarded posts. You just drop an anti-Trump t-shirt and then people jump on it like hungry wolves. And now you done sold 100 shirts overnight. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. The other thing is you can capitalize on niches really, really fast. Like right now there's this feminine movement where women are coming out about being raped or whatever because of the Harvey Weinstein fiasco. And it's hashtag Me Too. So go look on Merch by Amazon and there's a buttload of Me Too shirts that people made. I made some myself. Why not? I'm trying to get on top of the trend. Or, the whole kneeling for the flag. There's those shirts. If you're the first person to get to market with like 25 kneeling for the flag variant shirts or whatever, you're going to crush it. You know what I mean? And so it's crazy. Something can happen. You can get a design made and then 15 or 20 minutes later, it's live. Like it just went on the news on Saturday Night Live or whatever. Trump just tweeted Kov Fifi. You made the shirt. You were the first person to get it on merch. You sold hundreds of shirts before there was 50 variants, 2 days later or whatever. There's so many different stuff that you can do. Reezy, how long did it take you to educate yourself about merch and the strategies behind it? Got my account a few weeks ago. I was trying to learn about keywords. Not too long, guys. I watched a few videos. I read some articles. I just paid attention to other shirts that are already selling and copied what they were doing. The Hillary Nasty Woman shirts, right? Even there's like some Trump paper towel shirts, or the Kim Jong Un, or whatever, however you say his name, Rocket Man. When Trump called him Rocket Man, go look. There's a really cool shirt, Rocket Man. But I didn't want to touch that design because Rocket Man, that's a trademarked song name, and even though it's not trademarked for clothing, Amazon is not really picky, and it's all automated. If you sell on Amazon, you know how automated it is. So I don't want to play that dance where I make a Rocket Man shirt and then they ban your account for making trademark stuff. I'd rather let someone else make the money off that potentially trademarked idea than risk my account being deleted by an automated algorithm because that's trademarked for a song and a movie. It's just not worth it. I sold 30 shirts today. I made $156 profit today. I didn't do anything related to Amazon merch today. Right now it's 10:44, and an hour and 18 minutes the day ends for merch, and I haven't uploaded my 10 designs. So after this live ends, I'm going to go and upload my 10 designs for the day. Nice. So Mike just busted a little tip about how to find all the top selling t-shirts by searching for t-shirt. The thing is that I don't know if that will come up if the person didn't put that keyword in the shirt, because you could list a shirt without putting the word t-shirt anywhere on it. Awesome. Well, hopefully I'll be on my way to tier 1000 soon. Anyways, guys, I got to get off this and get back to the family. Hopefully they're still awake and didn't fall asleep. Nicole State of State's Place is actually staying at my house for the third night in a row. She had some business in the Bay Area, so we're kicking it and just partnering up, just doing some talks, some masterminds. We did a reseller meetup downtown in Santa Cruz where I live just the other night. Just having a good old time. She's downstairs listing like 150 things on eBay. So I actually wanted to go check that process out. And so I'm going to end this here in a second. So 19th Vintage says political figures are open game, correct? Yes, they are. They are so correct. Please, guys, before you bounce out, smash the like button. I appreciate it so much. And if you want to show me some extra special love, share this video on your Facebook, on your Twitter. Yeah, pretty much it. Share it on Facebook and Twitter. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much for tuning in. And you know what we say around here. Hold on a second. Say it with me, guys. If you ain't flipping, you slipping.